think most people will have heard of Slack, if not many of you actually use Slack. And we're here with Cal in his Dublin office, which is absolutely fantastic. Cal, we talked earlier about the valuation of Slack, but I think more importantly, it's the number of people who use it. How many active daily users do you have?
Yeah, so we have 8 million daily active users right now, and we really look at daily active users as the stat by which we measure the health of the business. If a team is using Slack successfully, then they're going to be using it every single day. So daily actives is definitely that measure. So 8 million today.
One of your passions, I think, you're known as a serious coder, as a serious programmer, as a chief technology officer. You're seen in that vein. But you also want to, you also talk about bringing other people into programming, bringing other people into coding who may not necessarily approach it. Why do you think that's possible?
People of kind of my generation who started building stuff on the internet didn't have like a formal education in building things for the internet because it didn't exist. And so from my point of view, it's kind of natural that, that most people who are in programming and engineering aren't necessarily going to wanted to do that since they were in school. And so we've really heavily embraced, kind of that late career switch. We have people in engineering at Slack who were previously teachers or doctors or lawyers who later decided they want to, try their hand at engineering. And I think personally, I definitely believe that great engineers are made rather than born. It's not some kind of innate talent that only some people have. It's a learnable skill set like any other role. And increasingly, engineering is going to become more and more important.
What are your ambitions for Slack, and what are your? I mean, you're still a young man. Do you have? And by the way, you've built lots of different companies in the past as well. You seem to be a serial entrepreneur. What do you see for Slack, and what do you see for yourself in the future?
I think the opportunity for Slack is just kind of so great and so far beyond even where we are today. That the kind of in the fullness of time, I think the possible kind of user base for Slack is all knowledge workers in the world. Today, that's like more than 600 million people and is just growing over time. So we have this kind of unprecedented opportunity to work on this like generation-defining software product, which is changing the way people work. So it's such a huge opportunity that I hope to still be working at Slack and doing this a decade from now.